I hope everybody doing well. I'd like to welcome y'all back to Authentic Intentions, and today is a very special episode. I have a guest of mine I've known. It's going about 10 years now. I say going close to 10 years. He's a very talented artist. Comes with purpose and has a message in every song that he writes. And like I said, he's one of my favorites as well. I actually seen him perform live a few times, and you believe me, it's definitely a show to see. Like I said, he's a guy that's been making music and being consistent. And as an artist myself, I definitely appreciate that. So without no further ado, it's gonna be the talented, versatile, authentic, natural Kingly T.
Big thanks, my brother. Yes, we go a long way back. I remember when Adrian moved here to Indy. I was there doing my thing, my reggae thing, and he was looking for a reggae artist. And, somehow he connected with me. And, we've been doing some good projects together. I mean, over the years, man, I'm happy, we connected because, a lot of my works, he has something to do with it of recent times. So it's a blessing.
Definitely. I'd like to add more to that. So actually, when I was looking for a reggae artist, maybe like a couple years after moving to Indy. And I've always loved reggae music, starting from, I like Bob Marley. I like Michael Rose, Bob Marley's son, Damian Marley, Stephen Marley. It's just, I like the vibe of it. And I like the intentionality of it, of just trying to make feel good music. I was listening to it in elementary school. So I actually, I went on Google. I Googled the best reggae artists in Indianapolis. And you know who came up? It was Kingly T, my guy right here.
Yeah, people always like, when they're looking for reggae artists, I'm the first person to pop in their face. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been working, that's why,
And I don't think he does it for any accolades or anything. He just comes natural, and what it is just what it happens to be. And like I said, he was just been top notch ever since. One of the most consistent artists I know, if not the most consistent artist I know. He keeps dropping. His work ethic is unmatched. If I need him on a song, he'll lace it and send it right back. He's even played guitar on one of my songs before, man, and just much appreciated having that camaraderie. So just want to get into some questions as well. Just want to start off, like, as far as your upbringing, like where exactly are you from?
Yeah, 100% Jamaican, like you say, 100% authentic. Yeah, I'm 100% authentic Jamaican, but I moved here to the US, and I never stopped, because back in Jamaica I was a full-time musician. Okay. But the music even go further back than that, because my parents were musicians. My father, he was a professional musician in his early days. He played for functions and stuff like that. And he made his own instrument. It's like something called a bamboo flute. He made it and played it. And my mom was she played organ in the church. So she was like the choir missus. And so she, was in charge of the choir, and she was playing organs. She could have read music. So, my father was, he had a lot of instruments. He always has instruments in the home, and I never took it serious back then. But, we learned to play, there was a banjo. I learned to play a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
There was the accordion, and, there's different stuff. And then when I finally got the most interest was in guitar. And I learned a few chords in it, but I never really took music seriously until when I graduated from high school. And then I started going around some of Jamaicans' big musicians. And then wow, this is what I want to do. So that's where it started, influenced, and I went to the Jamaica School of Music, being one graduate of the Jamaica School of Music, and went on the North Coast, worked in the hotels, started touring and played in bands like Ninja Force. I went to places like Japan, all over. So you just kept going, moved to the States, took it to another level, start my solo music career. So, you know, but even before that, I was doing sort of my own thing because I recorded an instrumental album, which was like instrumental jazz, this folk type. So when I moved here, and I started my full solo music career for singing, musician, artist. You know, so that's, I mean, it's a long story. I mean, I can just give a little snippets here or there, but you know, it's a long story.
Definitely. No, I appreciate that. Like I said, I know we can we'll probably have you back on here in the future. We'll get through all of it eventually. But as far as being on Authentic Intentions, one of the main things is just creators who keep going, self-motivated. So I want to ask you, what is it that keeps you going and keeps you making music while a lot of times other artists might, you know, create for a while and then they fall to the wayside? Like, what keeps you going?
It's in the blood.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, I think I was born to be a musician, an entertainer. I always liked to entertain, you know, from my youth days. I was always, you know, if you're pulling pranks, but I like to entertain people. So, music, you know, that is, you know, my family, it's my family background. So I think that rubbed off on me. But, you know, I find it easy to write. I found it easy to write over the years. You know, it's just like I absorb things. Actually, my first writing wasn't trying to write a song. I was trying to write a book.
Oh, wow.
It's like, oh, man.
Jump straight into the deep end.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just writing is fun for me. And making music is fun. Also performing, so all that stuff, you know. But creating is you know, it gives me, you know, a good feeling just to be able to come up with something that nobody else has, you know.
Definitely. And it ties into it again. It's authentic. You know, there is no motivation of trying to compare yourself to anyone else or be like the next. We're just using the God's gift that he gave us and trying to you know, make something positive with it. So I want to get into one of the songs that we're going to sample. I guess we can we're going to start with so this is Everybody Think They Know. Really good singing voice.
Thanks.
Yeah. Everybody think they know what they really don't know. That only Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know. Everybody think they know what they really don't know. That only Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know. Are you wondering sometime why you don't feel so fine? Is this your time, your time, your time, your time? Don't let it get you down. You wanna stick around. You're not alone, 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 alone. Everybody think they know what they really don't know. That only Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know. Everybody think they know what they really don't know. That only Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know.
Struggles of life you face each day.
This is Tyra,
As
correct?
things get in your way, your way, your way, your way. Fake news, gossip, attack, trying to get you off track. Don't look back, look back, look back, look back.
Everybody think they know what they really don't know. That only Jah know, Jah know, Jah know, Jah know. Everybody think they know
I like to call this truth
what they
music.
really don't know. That only Jah know, Jah know, Jah know,
Only
Jah
Jah.
know.
So like I said, we just sampling some of his songs. So like I said, go ahead and tell the people your mindset behind writing the track and what you want them to take from it.
Well, first I must say, you know, it would take up probably weeks to get you all my songs, but
Yes.
you know, So this one, is just about gossips and fake news or fake stuff, and people take and run away with it. You hear something on the news, or you see something and or wherever you might see it, and it's like you don't check the source, make sure that this thing is authentic, and you
Yes,
go, boom, yeah, this is what's happening. Everybody think they know, because based on the news, not on the facts. So, for instance, if I see something on the news media and I go and double check to make sure that, this is not somebody just putting something up fake, because they do a lot of that,
Definitely. They say by the time the truth gets around, no, they say the lie gets around the world before the truth puts its shoes on. And that's that's very true. I learned too.
That's the way it is. So yeah, I just heard it, people talking, and I say, hey, why everybody think they know what's going on? The only one that knows what's going on is the Almighty Jah.
That's real
So
right there.
we might think we know, or we might think we have the solution to a problem. Everybody think they can solve problem or they can change stuff. Only the Almighty can do that.
Yeah, that's real right there. And I call what you said after the song played. It would really take you weeks to go through his songs. See, like I said, the catalog and work ethic, it's extensive. And I definitely salute you to that. That's something I definitely.
Thank you, my brother.
I admire that about you, man. It motivates me as well to keep going. So, like I said, the next song we're gonna get into is gonna be called "Boss Crush."
Yeah, the message is everywhere. It's all love.
She walks by and catches my eye. I can concentrate. All my projects will be late. I got a crush. It's my little secret. I got a crush. How can I keep it? I got a crush. It's my little secret. I got a crush. How can I keep it? Will I ever have her? She is tied to another. My sweet, sweet, sweet boss crush. She gives me such a rush. She's amazing. Just who I am needing. I am fantasizing. No one knows what I'm thinking. I got a crush. It's my little secret. I got a crush.
Oh yeah, so like I said, that's "Boss Crush" by Kingly T. And just like I said, let the people know where your mind was when you wrote this one, and like I said, what you want the people to grab from it.
Well, this song was not totally my idea, so I linked up a friend, Unruly Peer is an artist. He's a rock and roll artist. He lives in Australia, and we at one point was in the same record label, and we linked up, and he's like, man, we should write a song together. I say, yeah. So he came this idea of this Boss Crush. I think is off some personal experience he had some time a while back. So he said, okay, man, and he did his part, and I, put my little part in there, and I got the music done. I played most of the instruments. Then I have my producer Jimmy, but then of course Adrian was a big part of it. This is where I do the vocals and recorded with him. And so Jimmy Peart, he was a producer for he played the keyboards and stuff and do a lot of stuff. And then I had another guy that does mix and mastering, so he traveled, but the end result is good. But let me talk about the song too, just a little bit about it. Is that, a lot of people have some admiration for somebody at your workplace, and you don't know how to say it. It's like, okay, I got a crush, but it stays within you. It's a secret.
Right.
So it's like, it might be a secret that never revealed. By the way, just to say, my friend told me that eventually after all the years, he told the person that he had the secret crush on many years ago. He was like,
I wonder how that went for him.
yeah, she was very flattered by it. He told me. Okay.
Good for him then. That's good. It works out. So before we get to the last song, I just want to, like I said, this is Authentic Intention. So I'm just going to give an authentic story. Me and Kingly T, we've done a few songs together. We have our most recent that we collabed on called More Love and Less Hate.
Right.
Yes, and
that's what we need right now.
Most definitely. And I had this song on my heart for a while. I don't know if you remember, but I actually ran into you at Meyer one of the days, and then
yeah, I remember.
Okay,
yeah.
I ran into him at Meyer. I think this was like maybe right after my mom passed away. He had just lost his wife as well.
Yeah, we're going through stuff.
Yeah, so like I said, we saw each other at Meyer. We was like, all right, we gonna do X, Y, and Z. We gonna get it done. And maybe a couple weeks passed. And I don't know if you remember this part, but I ran into him again at Meyer. It was two times.
Yeah, I remember.
I ran into him again.
That's where it started.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, we gotta stop playing. Like, let's go ahead and schedule it and let's get it going. So we scheduled it. We got it going, and like I said, this is a really important song to me. It's on my latest album called Authentic Intelligence, and like I said, it's More Love, Less Hate. So I'll go ahead and let y'all.
Great song.
I appreciate it. This is one of my favorite verses. It's just so true. So we'll get into it, let y'all hear it, and then we got another surprise for y'all at the end.
Yeah. Love, yeah. It's what we need right now. More love and less hate. More real and less fake. Show some love, yeah. We need right now. Yeah. I try to show love when I can, cause it's too much hate around. People never met you thinking they got you figured out. Real, keep it genuine. A faker will make you doubt. If I'm rocking with you, it's cause I'm with you, never for clout. I'm trying to see you eye to eye, I ain't trying to look down or up. You could be famous or homeless, I'm still just gonna say what's up. You a man, I'm a man. If you real, bump the other stuff, cause I done seen a lot of fluff that really ain't amount to much. I ain't gonna fake it just because I gotta shoot it straight up. I ain't trying to hate, I'd rather be a motivator. Of course we want the money, but it's family over paper. The solid stand the test of time, I don't know about a faker. More love, less hate, that's what we need now. So keep it real even when the cameras don't be around. You change based on who's around, you won't see me around. Cause the real love's all I'm trying to keep around. You need more love and less hate.
You really need right now.
Talking about it.
And less hate. And less hate.
And like I said, that's it right there. That's that More Love and Less Hate off of Authentic Intelligence. And it's like I said, just trying to push a positive perspective to the people. It doesn't matter if 1 or 1 million hear it or are affected by it. Just trying to do our part, like I said, through the gift that God gave us. So like I said, more love and less hate is just what we're trying to push right now for everybody. It feels better, you know what I'm saying? And then it has a lot more positive outcome when that's the case as well. And
yes, that's what we need, I mean, every day you wake up and you get some negative news or something that's, get people depressed. We are here to give people an alternative, There's something positive going on still. With all, there's we got to focus on the positive, So we are here to try and provide that positive outlet to people,
Most definitely, man. And like I said, I appreciate you for hopping on that. It definitely came at the right time. So I enjoyed that song, man. So we gonna get into another song that we have. The last one. You gotta tell us about this one. This is a song called "Live to Love." It's kind of like ping ponging off of the "More Love, Less Hate," but a little bit more in depth about life should be about living to love. Loving to live. So like I said, just tell us about this song and tell us who's featured on this song as well.
Well, this song is very matter of fact is one of the song that's really getting the most streams right now. But it's this song was done by myself and daughter of BB King.
BB King.
The BB King, the blues legendary artist. So his daughter, Claudette King. We linked up through one of her booking agent that does book for her too. And we connected and decided that we could do a song. It was a suggestion through the agency. Yeah, we connected, and she said, "Yes, send a few songs." And I sent her songs. She picked this one, and we got it done. And this song is, the more things happen, the more the song is relevant because it's talking about live to love instead. Just like how we like to love to live, we should live to love. War is an ugly thing, love is a beautiful thing. So choose love over war and hate, that's the message.
Definitely. I feel like if you choose love over war and hate, you're going to win every time.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and listen to it. I love this song as well.
Live to love. There'll be blessing from above. Live to love. The Father gives us love. Live to love. And life will be better. Live to love. As we love to live.
It's so much easier to love than to hate. Replace the negative with love will be straight. You can hold on and we'll stand tall. Let love shine through and all we can do live to love. There'll be blessing from above. Live to love. The finest is to love. Live to love. And life would be better. Live to love.
Oh yes.
As we love, we live.
Why fuss and fight when we can unite? Why have bloodshed when we can love instead? War is an ugly thing. Love is a beautiful thing. Give thanks to the Most High. Food all the gift of life.
Live to love.
Yeah.
There'll be blessing from above. Live to love.
Yeah, I can't give y'all the whole thing. Y'all need to go to Spotify and Apple
Go check it
Music.
out.
Yeah,
Spotify. Wherever you listen to music.
Definitely. Like
You
I said,
know.
you can get lost in his music. Another song that I do like I said, I'll let y'all check it out too, but he has a song called Only Jah that I like. Never Drop My Guard. It's just, he has
It's a lot, man.
so many.
I said we could go on for weeks.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Like I said, when you're an artist,
Plus, I'm working on an EP. I mean,
okay.
this is the first time I'm talking to this about this.
Breaking news.
Yeah, but I'm working on an EP coming up for this late spring, early summer. So
Okay.
look out for that.
Definitely look out for it. Like I said, I just love the music, man. It sounds like some music you could hear. You can drive to it, or you can hear it on a cruise ship. Anything in between, and I appreciate Kingly T for always being ready to go and ready to create. Like I said, it inspires me, and I hope it inspires you all as well. Anybody who listens to his music. If you're in Indianapolis anytime, just check and see if he might have a show going on in the warmer months, man. like I said, I appreciate you for being on this platform.
Yes, my brother. It's been a pleasure, man. And anytime, just link me up. I'll be there.
Definitely. I appreciate it. Yeah, y'all stay tuned out for Kingly T. Go check him out on all platforms. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Authentic Intentions. Check.
Yes, love and more love.